Yeah, first of all, thanks for letting us do a little interview here, but we're very happy to advance, very happy to be in the tournament every year, of course, but was really impressed first and foremost with our team. The girls did a great job. We had a little bit of adversity. We got a couple that weren't feeling 100%, and a couple of players stepped in there and they did great, and then our mainstays that have been in there really did a heck of a job, but also Fairleigh Dickinson really did not make any of that easy. I think the scoreboard is quite a bit misleading. So really proud of our guys when it's that tough of a battle and you're not giving up many games. It's one thing if the level's not real great on the other side, but the level was plenty strong. And I just finished telling Ira Miller that his team should be really proud. They did a great job as well. So overall, very good. We're, I think, definitely ready for tomorrow. We have a little bit of recovery ahead of us, make sure that we're physically 100%. And I know that we have some specifics, X's and O's, that are really going to hopefully pay off tomorrow.
Other than Chili, who was less than 100% today?
Chili's actually, we were joking before, she may actually be now our healthiest. So it changes, over a course of a week or so. But we've had some adversity. We had a couple of the girls' grandparents passed away this last week. So that's puts things in perspective a lot more than just tennis. And then we had a little bit of last minute, maybe just some flu-like symptoms with a couple of them. So. I'll leave it at this. The way they showed themselves out there, you can't really tell, so maybe we'll just leave it at that.
So playing against Tennessee now, you met them back in January, and I've heard that they're also a team that's had their share of injuries and stuff. How do you kind of see that matchup going tomorrow?
I know it's going to be a battle. I mean, you've got two, in my opinion, you've got two teams here that are legitimate top 10 teams that aren't ranked there right now, and I think we both showed that early in January and through the early parts of the season. They've had certainly more injuries than we have, but tennis is a small sport with 6 kids out there playing singles, likely the same 6 playing doubles. One injury can really set you back. So they've had probably 3 or 4 different areas where they've had some real challenges. They lost a girl to a torn ACL. But look, all that said, I've said all along Tennessee was going to be a team that would be favored to get to the Sweet 16. The only reason I would change that is because they're coming to our region. So I hope we can have an impact on that. But we both face some adversity, and I think that builds character and toughness. It makes the kids rise up and be more attentive and alert to every detail. I think both teams have done that. I do feel good about our abilities physically to maybe battle them even harder than what they may be ready for, I hope.
Aaron, do you maybe just want to talk a little bit about having the opportunity to compete at home, kind of the impact that has, the positive, as opposed to having to travel somewhere else? I can only imagine it gives you guys a leg up.
Right. Well, first of all, I should say thank you to all the fans that came out. They were awesome today. We had a great showing, and that was our goal last year and this year, to be able to host, be able to have this type of event here, and it makes all the difference in the world, the energy that we feel from the fans and just the rest. We're home, we're settled, we're in a familiar environment, and I think that we really took advantage of that today, taking care of business.
You looked pretty comfortable in your match. How would you assess your performance, and then do you know who your opponent tomorrow is going to be?
I feel like I'm coming along, changing game styles a little bit in the middle of the season, just getting back to what, my real style of tennis is. So I'm a lot more comfortable out there. My confidence is as high as it's been in a very long time. We do know a little bit about our opponents. The coaches do a great job every match we play of giving us specifics. So I really do think that the specifics they've given me are really going to help tomorrow, and I think I'll be able to implement them pretty well based on what I've been doing.
Had you played her before in that January meeting, or is it a different opponent for you this time?
It's a different opponent. I have played her in doubles. I've known, teammates of mine have played her. Obviously, the coaches know a lot about her. So it'll be a tough match for sure. They're a great team.
And Aaron was peeking at her a little bit earlier. She already gave me the scouting report, so I was impressed there. But obviously keeping our focus one at a time. But it is a really good matchup. I think that the way that Aaron can maybe attack, and that's what she's referring to. She has really turned it back on in terms of flying forward and getting up on that net. And what are you, 5'6", 5'7"? Plays more like a 7-footer up there, so it's impressive. But she did a heck of a job today.